he says that it's for, the best interest of the juvenile and for the community. Well, what about the best interest of the victims? What about us?
The survivor of a carjacking says she hasn't been contacted by the mayor, explaining why she was at the sentencing hearing of her attacker. Good Monday evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta.
And I'm Cherise Gibson. So we've been following this story for days now, and as Eleanor Tabone tells us, as of tonight, we still don't have an answer from Mayor Cantrell.
We introduced you to Madison Bergeron last week. She's reacting to the silence from City Hall after Mayor Cantrell was seen in court supporting a juvenile suspect's family.
It re-victimizes you. It makes you think that what happened was just, it wasn't anything to you. You didn't care. Because if you did, you would have reached out to us in the first place.
Madison wants to know why the mayor was there. Eyewitness News has contacted the mayor's office 4 times asking this question and haven't heard back.
Hasn't contacted us at all. She didn't even listen to my victim impact statement.
Tonight, members of the criminal justice system gathered here at the St. Roch Community Church to educate the community on how the justice system works and why. District C Councilman Freddie King hosted the event.
So hopefully this could kind of fill in some of those gaps so we can understand why something was done or how something was done.
From his seat at the bench, Judge Marcus Delage is responsible for handing down sentences. He did not preside over Bergeron's case, but wanted to tell people how he arrives at the sentences he hands down.
There's a big old book. It's called the Code of Criminal Procedure, and those guidelines are spelled out in that book.
Judge Delage says he considers a number of factors before sentencing.
One thing that I look at, obviously, is the age of the defendant. I also look at the educational status or background of the defendant. I look at if this is his or her first offense.
The community upset over lesser sentences being handed down. Madison, one of them.
It's upsetting as well because he says that it's for, the best interest of the juvenile and for the community. Well, what about the best interest of the victims? What about us?
We asked Judge Delage if a public figure's presence at sentencing can sway a judge's ruling.
The jury and maybe a judge should not be swayed by public opinion, by passion, or by bias. So the answer to that question is, I hope not.
Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
But I'm gonna leave